welcome back to Vigor. It is your boy, Stealth Jet, leader of the JSS. So, I'm still sad over that Remington 870 video. I figured maybe I should back off. Maybe I should back off for my next encounter and go back to my roots. I say my roots. When I first started playing this game, the ZA M76 was not even in the game. But behind the VSS lays the ZA M76. I know it's nerfed. I know it is. But maybe I can still make it work. Maybe so. And I believe, actually, before even going off my next point, there's going to be a stream highlight where I use the ZA M76. As if I don't use it enough in my stream highlight. You get my point. And every single stream highlight that you see, up until the video that has the word worlds in it, it is pre-nerf. Just so you know. Now, the detector goes off. Kind of not worried about it. But I hear H-bar T. Perks my ears, start running like a fox. Because as you all know, I love the H-bar T, and it'll make a fantastic secondary weapon. And I can only go off of the echo that I hear in my brain as to where the H-bar T went off. Luckily for me, the guy makes a mistake. Sitting still on one knee, looking at his map because he was a sweat and he decided to ping somebody who was closest to him. Turns out, he went on one knee behind a gray rock. And his outline showed up like a pineapple in front of a bright light. Don't ask me how I made that up. I'm keeping that in the video too. So now I'm like, bro, where did that kill do that? In hindsight, he wasn't, behind in front of a rock. As I'm looking for him again in front of this rock, like, yo, where did I kill the body at? Where did I kill do that? He wasn't there. He was here. And sure enough, the ammo dump, that is this H-bar T and the ES16A2. Freaking M16 game. So, secondary acquired. Wonderful secondary acquired. And I believe the best secondaries are very much map dependent. Now, I say that. Shotgun primary, Magnum secondary on battery dog, or the batteries in general. And as a matter of fact, let me know what your favorite weapon map combination is in the comment section down below. And if you don't know what mine is, even though I don't feature it enough, my favorite map weapon combination is Broadland Bridges and a G3SG1. There you go. And so, kill secured, secondary secured. What's next? Well, check the map, figure out that the airdrop is on the other side of the map, and so is my buried cache. So, let's go over there. Why not? But check my surroundings, and would you look at that? A person. Making sure they're not spotted by going on one knee. Up a hill. But turns out, hey yo, bruh, shut up. But turns out, I'm not the only one who's seen him. So, what is he going to do? First off, he got shot by a dude with a pistol, or shot at by a guy with a pistol. And he heard a very loud boom, that is the ZA M76. What is he going to do? Well, gotta find out. So I seen him next to that jet engine, next to that tree. I seen him over there. And you see him aiming, well, yeah, I'm about to aim at him right here. But the rock gets in my way and he moves. Which sucks. And now he didn't got finished checking his map, and so he's not going to check it again for probably about, what, 20 seconds maybe? And yes, I see the guy with the pistol. I seen his body. But I kind of don't care. Because he's heading for an exit. You don't leave unless you got something really good in your bag. And yes, I hear the war going on to my right, but I'm not focused on that. I am currently in my sniper's nest. And now I'm perched up and I'm watching him. But I missed my shot. What he does here is fatal. Now, I'm not sure about which way the cursed white directional indicator of you getting shot appeared from. But I should have hit him the first time, number one. But number two, again, he made a fatal mistake. Why would you go into this shed right here when you can just run behind it? And you see, it's moments like these. It's moments like these right here. And you see those weapon parts? He got the time. He got the time to save. That's why he was trying to leave. Told you. It's moments like those, right? As I'm running here, I'm getting flashbacks of all those times where I got killed because I took the wrong piece of cover. At least I knew to take cover. This guy went inside the shed and hid by standing on top of a box. Look, I'm not trying to make fun of him. All I'm saying is, I hope you learn from this. Because even though, the anxiety of you getting shot at in this game is unparalleled, you still gotta think about your cover at all times. At all times. But that comes with experience. Every time you're going through a path, you want to be sure about you having some kind of cover nearby. Visual cover, meaning these bushes, or hard cover, meaning rocks. You never know. You never know when you're going to get shot at in this game. But you'll have enough deaths underneath your record to where you realize, I should probably be careful through here. Because I've gotten killed or have gotten a kill in this area. That's why I went prone right here. Flashback to my video on here video on this map. Well, I can't even remember the name of it. But y'all know, I made it a premiere. Something about headshots and teams. Anyways, now, I'm thinking about going to the other side of the map. And so, I'm doing that, right? But here's the thing about dark field hunting. You can't see shit. You don't know who is nearby. And you don't know who's nearby until it's too late. So, I'm having the deepest of anxiety peaks. Well, not deepest. The highest of anxiety peaks. Because I'm walking near the crashed helicopter. You see, back in the day, the crashed helicopter...
The plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
The crashed helicopter was easily one of the biggest kill zones on this map. And I still feel that way. It still is. That tied with the farm behind me. But I digress. Here comes the airdrop. Overhead. And I see it drop over there. And I'm like, bruh, it's going to land smack dab in the open. This is bad. But Jet, how is it bad? Well, let me tell you something here, partner. Let me tell you something here. When the airdrop's in the open, nobody wants to go for it. Nobody. What does that mean? Everybody sits in one spot. Everybody sits in one spot like crows on a power line. And there's a dead bunny on the road. Whatever crow goes for it first ends up getting swooped up by an eagle. Imagine that, but with Family Guy animation. If you don't know what Family Guy is, it's a funny ass TV show. Anyways, so that's the situation I'm feeling right here. This is what I'm feeling. And so this is why I'm going prone. This pond right here, I'm pretty sure this is like top 7 deadliest areas in Vigor, period. And you see, there's no point in me looking. There's no point. Because there's so many bushes around, you're not going to see anything. But the best thing I can do right now is to keep myself hidden by going prone and minimizing the chance of me getting spotted. But there's a trade-off. Minimize yourself getting spotted, but maximize yourself getting headshotted. Because as you crawl into your opponent, what if they turn around? The first thing a bullet's going to see is your head. Now, I decided to use a PSD, and turns out there's nobody near the airdrop at all. But, according to my PSD, there's somebody near the container. And you know what flashes through my head when I see somebody near the container? Somebody who is standing still, trying to open the padlock. Now look, I'm not going to be an idiot and run all the way up there to only get eyes on somebody literally opening the container, and they come out with a whole UK VZ59, or a worst case scenario, a whole SVU with like 4 clips of ammunition. I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to use my sniper rifle. Distance, in this case, is my greatest ally. And so, I'm going to choose a nice little area to perch up on, and I'm going to look with my HBAR T-scope. There's less in this scope that will get in the way. You know, the numbers on the VSS and the ZA scope. But as I'm looking, I'm like, bruh, where is he? Look one more time. And I don't think that container is open. If it is, I can't see it. Let me use another PSD. Why not? The same damn spot? Really? Really? The same spot. Bruh. That gotta be a transmitter. That gotta be a transmitter. It gotta be. Because this late in the game and you still haven't opened the container and you're still right next to it. I mean, look, it is possible that's a real person. But they got pinged twice. That's more motivation for them to stand still. Or to sit still in one bush near a shipping container. Yeah. So, I'm just going to go ahead and leave. I could have gone back and gotten that airdrop. But here's the thing. That guy was the closest person to me. Not the only person left in the encounter. Remember, that pond, easy death trap. Easy. And with this amount of stats and this amount of stuff on me, I was not going to risk going out there to only get shot at by a bush, of which there are many. So, yes, I was a bit greedy. I was. And yes, I could have done it, you know, the, how can I put this? The hella risky way. Ran toward the airdrop, used my PSD next to the airdrop to ensure that an exit was safe. The one right in front of me. But, you know, maybe I'm coming down. Maybe I'm no longer escalated. I'm kidding. We still got a little bit more to go. We still got a little bit more to go. And so I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until next time, peace.